Happy Wednesday. I almost said Tuesday. I'm lost today. See, it's already throwing me off. I've got delivery dudes with me this morning. I've got Rob Welter, Guy Stanke. So happy to see you guys this morning. How's it going?
Great. Thank you.
Great. Yep.
So we're talking about delivery dudes. You guys started Delivery Dudes. Your office is in downtown Franklin, but and you've been doing delivery, which has been so important especially in 2020, even into 2021, for those people maybe still not wanting to eat out, to have their food delivered. Talk to us about that.
Well, I mean, it's been a challenging year for a lot of people, and we've been in business for 8.5 years, and right place, right time. It's unfortunate what's happened, and we were given the opportunity to make a difference years ago, and that really played out last year. We were able to assist our restaurants and also the community when we were needed, and we also partnered with a charitable organization that really drove that point home. And Rob, I'll let you talk about Flag. I think that was a big deal for us last year.
That was a big deal. We definitely partnered up with Flag Wilco, which is an organization that basically supports local businesses and restaurants through donations, and we pay full price for the food, and we delivered it to the Williamson Medical Center, a bunch of the nurses and doctors, and we branched out after they were overwhelmed with the amount of support that they got. So we expanded into the social network, helping out under some families that couldn't afford food in general, even supplies, normal kitchen supplies, normal pantry supplies. So it was a great, I'd say about 6 weeks of that. And Guy and I, and myself and our wives were heavily, involved in delivering food. And so it was really good that we could actually help out and on top of our normal day-to-day business, really help out the people in our community.
Yeah, and it is the community supporting the community. The majority of donations that Flag received to purchase the food came from local stars, country music stars, people like that. So it was really the community supporting the community, and for us to be part of that was a big deal for us.
Yeah. Just to let people know, you've got an announcement coming up because things are going to change a little. So let's talk about that.
Yeah. So we're gonna be Delivery Dudes for forever, but we're going to be called something else here in the near future. We have been able to. We were originally a franchisee of Delivery Dudes, which started in Delray Beach about 10 years ago. And we've been able to separate ourselves from the dudes, if you will, and continue to grow our business. We were obviously needed a platform. We needed some technology and the ability to continue to do what we do. And so another platform, a much larger company, was interested in us. And so we're going to become known as delivery.com, but for the near future, we'll be Delivery Dudes powered by delivery.com. So I think that the key point is all the same people, same owners, are everything's the same. We still have an office in downtown Franklin, and so the look and feel will be different online, certainly, and the technology actually will be better. We'll be able to serve a larger community, and also offer things that we can't right now. So whether it's gift cards or various things. So there's some advantages for the change, but we just want to make sure that everyone understands that the service we provided over the years is not going to change. So that's
Yeah, you mentioned you're going to expand your delivery. I think it'll be good for people to know those are friends a little bit further south, Spring Hill, Thompson Station. You're going to be coming to them and be able to deliver.
That's correct. So there's been a lot of interest in our moving south. So yeah, we're very excited about that opportunity. It's really about like it is everywhere these days, is finding enough people, good people, to do the job. So we're actively seeking staffing for Spring Hill and Thompson Station. But as soon as we're ready, we'll open down there.
Yeah. Let's talk about what are the restaurants that you service, that you deliver from now. Talk about that.
Gosh, I mean, we have about a little over 120 restaurant partners here locally between Franklin and Brentwood. I mean, it goes back to a lot of the restaurants in downtown Franklin, from Mellow. You got Mellow Mushroom, you got Puckett's, you got Merity's, Brick's Pizza, Granite City, Cheesecake Factory, Chewy's, a lot of the Cool Springs area. You've got Cool Springs Brewery, you've got Core Life, Burger Up. Then moving up into Brentwood, you've got Maribel's, Soy Bistro, you name it. It's hard to rattle off 120 of them in a couple minutes.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, tell me how you guys are different than maybe some of those other companies that we've heard about that delivers food to your home.
Well, we're pretty.
I don't want to name those other people, but we all know who they are.
Yeah.
That's a loaded question. We're pretty proud of the differences, honestly.
Yep.
Rob and I are restaurant guys, and foodies on top of that. So we're very cognizant of the quality of the food, first of all, coming out of the restaurants, but we're also very concerned about food safety and making sure that whatever that's supposed to arrive hot arrives hot, and the cold food arrives cold. So we have, our drivers are very well equipped to handle different types of food, whether it's a pizza or just a steak or even sushi. So the other thing is we actually see our drivers. I mean, we're a local business. We have a local office. When we bring someone on board, we actually interview them in person. We actually see them, quite different from our competition. And, they get, one-on-one training. It's an entirely different experience for the driver, which makes it an entirely different experience for the customer. On top of that, there are little things that we do that go probably unnoticed, at least. And I'll cite one example is, the big guys, if you will, when a customer places an order, that order is immediately sent to the restaurant. In our case, we don't send that restaurant the order until we're certain a driver is going to be there to pick it up, because we want that food as hot as possible when the driver arrives. So at times that's a little bit more complex and makes things a little more difficult for us. But in the end, we deliver great food, and so those are some of the things. I'm probably forgetting a few. Rob, is there anything?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say our proprietary thermals that we use, they're kind of large. We have different sizes for different size orders, from catering to single orders or just a normal family of 4 orders. So like Guy said earlier, we take it very seriously, and we're pretty passionate about the food quality. So the food leaving the restaurant is not going to hit the open air. So they stay in our thermals, keep the food warm, insulated. If it's a smaller order, using different tips and tricks that we use with the pizza bag to help insulate it. So when we do arrive to the customer's door or office building, the food's fresh and hot. So, and if it's cold, we separate the salads from the hot stuff, and whether it's a drink or it's a dessert. So yeah, we're pretty cognizant about that. And that goes along with the training that we do. So
yeah,
like I said earlier, it's for us, it's a passion for us, and we enjoy doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, let's talk about one thing I think a lot of people are interested in, and I asked you guys just before we went live. You guys can deliver alcohol, which is something new that just happened in Tennessee. Was it last year? When did that?
Oh, no, it's been
yeah.
We were 3 years ago? Is it 3 or 4? Rob?
3 or 4, yeah.
3 or 4 years ago. So a lot of people didn't know that it was legal because they didn't know we existed. So yeah, we have the first license. We are the first delivery service in Tennessee to be licensed to deliver alcohol, and we can deliver liquor, wine, and beer. And we, I can get into the legal specifics, but yeah, it's been great. It is, it's added value for the customer, and they get a better experience. It's not it's not a significant portion of our sales, but it's certainly a service we enjoy providing for our customers. And it's just been a lot of fun delivering alcohol, and we'll continue doing it.
I think the good thing about doing that is being able to pair certain alcohols with certain meals. A lot of people don't they go to a restaurant, they order a glass of wine with, some pasta or something, but, now you can kind of a one-stop shop. You could hit up Amerigo and with us and deliver Amerigo and a nice bottle of wine with you. And our drivers are specifically licensed to deliver alcohol. That's a big piece where our drivers actually have to have a physical license that it's approved by the state.
Okay. See, that's good to know. I didn't realize those things.
Yeah. So
they'll ask you for ID.
They're background checked, and
Yep.
yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, it's great to catch up with you guys. You guys go check them out. So is your website still right now Delivery Dudes or just delivery?
It is deliverydudes.com, just as it's been in the past. It will be that way until May 24th. And then if someone does go to the deliverydudes.com site, they'll be pushed over to the delivery.com site. But other than that, the restaurant partners will be the same drivers, same owners,
Yep.
everything else will be the same.
All right. Well, you guys go check them out. Wait, the weekend's almost here. We're halfway there, right?
Right.
Or you could do it now. Wednesday, wind down Wednesday, right? Get that
There you go.
delivered.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, thanks for joining us this morning. We will see you guys later this
Miss
week.
Donna, thank you.
Thank you,
All right.
Donna.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.